Red storm rising. Dire warnings from the Pentagon as Russia and China are now outpacing the United States in hypersonic missile technology. The weapons in question move 10 times faster than the speed of sound. They maneuver at all phases of their flight trajectory. The commander of U.S. Strategic Command, General John Hyten, has already warned that the United States lacks an adequate defense.
We don't have any defense that could deny the employment of such a weapon against us. So our response would be our deterrent force, which would be the triad and the nuclear capabilities that we have to respond to such a threat.
And our first guest tonight says China and Russia cannot compete with the United States in conventional military capability. Joining me now, Dr. Sebastian Gorka, former strategist of President Trump, now Fox Business national security strategist. Dr. Gorka, good to have you with us. Suddenly we are all talking about hypersonic missiles and weaponry, and the United States apparently lagging seriously behind both China and Russia.
Yes, Lou, this is a very serious issue. Let's take the two questions and split them. There's the Russian allegation of advanced hypersonic technology and then the Chinese one. I think the Russian one is more smoke than fire. This video that was released by Vladimir Putin just 14 days before his election is more than 6 years old. It's out on YouTube. It's a cheap animation. It would be unwise to think that it's a done deal in terms of Russia's threat to our defenses. But China, that's another story altogether. They've effectively tested these new generation of missiles. And unfortunately, we've dropped the ball. These missiles cannot be adequately detected by ground-based radars, and really you need a space-based solution, and we have underfunded that. And it's great that somebody with lots of stars on their shoulder has finally publicly stated just how far we are behind China right now, Lou.
Disconcerting that General Hyten chose to make that announcement, that analysis that we are this far behind and being outpaced. And the speed with which we can catch up becomes critical here, no pun intended at all. So what do we do?
Well, look, this is, I think most people in the swamp know that one of the core reasons why the president did not veto the omnibus was because of the defense spending that it guaranteed. We have not looked after our military for almost a decade now. And he was convinced by certain cabinet members that, look, this is vitally important. There are issues with the wall, with Planned Parenthood, but we've got to get our military up to snuff again. And so we have a window now, Lou, thanks to the funding that has been approved. But it's a small window, and it is closing, and we have to take, we've had the nuclear posture review, very successful. We've had Nadia Shadlow, the NSC, write a very good national security strategy for the new president, but we have to get serious about space and systems that can detect and then intercept hypersonic missiles.
And these missiles, these weapons, we know the Navy last year was testing effectively a hypersonic weapon from submarines, nuclear submarines. Its place in the race to have the most advanced hypersonic missiles and weaponry.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. But this is, we dominate in not only conventional forces, but the standard nuclear capabilities, whether it's tipped on a cruise missile or whether it's ICBMs. This is a game changer. So these are like ballistic missiles, but they come back into the atmosphere, then have a very low trajectory, very hard to identify, and traveling at more than 5 times the speed of sound. It's not just that we need this kind of technology. We need to be able to identify it, Lou, and we need to be able to neutralize it before it hits its target.
I want to turn quickly now to California. The lawsuit brought by the Trump administration, the Justice Department against California. Now, a dozen states are coming together with the administration in that, as in the amicus briefs. This is a state that is really waging war on the administration. Where does it end, and must it take up all of the court time available?
It's not just waging war on the administration, the president. This is a state whose politicians are waging war on common sense. whether it's sanctuary cities, whether it's any other aspect of thinking you get to determine federal immigration policy, it is clear in our Constitution there is one person who decides on immigration policy. It's not the Supreme Court, it's not the governor of California, it's not independent mayors of specific districts. It is the president. The trouble is, you know, there's an old saying, Lou, you deserve the politicians you elect into office, and California keeps re-electing these people who are at odds with common sense.
And winning.
And winning.
Dr. Sebastian Gorka, great to have you with us. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much.
Lou.